Sky Larkin finally released their debut album. Recording The Golden Spike saw the Leeds-based trio jet off to Seattle, Washington to work with John Goodmanson, who in the past has produced the likes of Death Cab for Cutie and Sleater Kinney. Well, drummer Nesta, singer Katie and bassist Doug dropped by to tell us more about the album, the Leeds connection and working together as a band.
Well, it's from the writings of an artist called Robert Smithson, who was a land artist from America in the 1960s, 70s, and he was a land artist, and the Golden Spike was driven to mark the completion of the American Railroad when the Union and Pacific met, and it was this sort of ceremony to mark the distillation of all this effort. This Golden Spike was driven to mark the coming together of all these things. So for us, because of the way that we've sort of developed as a band and things that we've had to overcome, it's our Golden Spike and pins us all together. Well, growing up in Leeds, we're sort of more influenced by the DIY scene there than kind of necessarily well-known people from Leeds. There's a lot of small venues in Leeds and a lot of independent promoters and a lot of young people that want to go and make their own fun, really. So there's places like the Broodnell Social Club that are a real hub for live music, and bands can, play there to their friends, or they can, bands like the Cribs come and do DVD recordings, or the Kaiser Chiefs come do secret shows or whatever, and it's just it's a really great town for sort of underground music, I'd say.
With a final hit, our new city will take us in after we leave.
I was at university and we couldn't really be a sort of full-fledged band until about 18 months ago, and so for a while Doug was in Scotland, I was in Leeds, and Doug was in Scotland, I was in London, and Nesta was in Leeds, so we were very spread out.
So you managed to stay together despite that?
Yeah, just done like gigs on university holidays and stuff like that.
I think it helped though, because it meant that when we were all together we were focused, because we knew we didn't have a lot of time, so when we went straight into practice room or to play a gig, we put as much effort as we could into the time we had.
Oh, I've got a lead that I'm falling for now.
So it's that thing, if you're going to be, like now we're lucky enough to be able to be creative all the time, and you have to, to take our creative project full time, and you have to be a bit more self-disciplined. It's easy just to sit around and do nothing, but it's
what I tend to do.
Yeah, so but it's more, it's definitely very freeing, and we've been able to travel a lot, and it's just good.
The Golden Spike is out now.